Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today we've got an export version, of Itsuki Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen. This is without the poke, and this is something I found in an umai crate. There'll be a link in the video, hopefully, and definitely a link in the post. So you can go and click that link. It'll have a coupon code too, and then you can be happy and do stuff. Anyways, this is a quickie, but the garnish part will take a little longer because I'm going to make it all lovely and beautiful and all that. It's got a liquid, a powder, and literally a grip of noodles. These are kind of tricky to do because they don't want to all hang out, so they're hard to pick up. They're easy to pull out of a package, but once you've done that, it's like, oh, dude. Alright. I used to call this a bindle of noodles, but that's definitely incorrect nomenclature or terminology. I don't know what you... It's a bunch. It's a handful. It's a smatter. God, I can't wait till we get that new kitchen timer. Anyways, it's November 1st. The big news right now are the elections coming up. I am a big fan of politics, as you probably know by now. And what I'm also a fan of is getting, I get from Republicans and from Democrats, I get emails and all sorts of spam. I just got one. So the lady that's running for the GOP Senate seat in Washington State, she has been going on a freaking psycho tear lately of emails. I don't know, maybe I just get more from her than her opponent, who's the incumbent, but either way, I get a lot of it. And she starts texting me at 5 in the morning. She's got a tour bus. Okay, so I don't think her opponent has a tour bus, but she's got a tour bus, probably rented, but it's like got a big skin on it, and it says, "There's a new mom in town." And it was sitting at a gas station in this picture, and it said, we've stopped off to get gas for the tour bus. Please help us fill it with gas. Chip in $5. It's like, but we have to put gas in our car. Not that we really go anywhere much lately. But, yeah, I was like, that's a really, really weird campaign ask. We need gas for our tour bus. It's like, cutesy, great. You know what? People are gonna be like, why don't you buy your own gas? I think. I don't think that's the message that you want to push. But we vote by mail in this state. We voted, God, at least a week ago. We got our ballots. The next morning, we got our ballots, and the next morning, we looked at it was the next afternoon. It really doesn't matter, but we looked at the pamphlets. There were a couple things that we weren't sure about, and we saw the fors and against. There was one that didn't have an against. One was interesting. It was an initiative to change the year for voting for a certain position from, I think it was like treasurer or something like that, from odd years to even years, because more people vote in even year elections. So if you put it in an even year election, you're going to have more people voting, so people will have more say over it. And there was no opposed to that. People were like, oh yeah, do it. Or the people who wouldn't have liked it, I guess, thought it was okay, so. I don't know, we'll see if that passes. I don't know what's gonna happen this time around, but we've got a big lockbox down by City Hall, and about this time of year in the game, because everybody's gotten their probably everybody's gotten their ballot shipped to them in the mail. And you don't have to pay postage on them, which is nice. That there was actually a vote for that, and that passed. But yeah, I've gone on walks, like been going to the store, and I go down that way, and I see these people in these reflective suits, and it says like Washington State Elections. They go in there, they open the box, grab the bin out, bring it to the official election vehicle, and lock it back up and let it go. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't know. I don't have any of that paranoia about voting at all. I just think it's sad that there's so many people that are afraid that there's really no election fraud going on. I think in this state they said there were like 11 fraudulent votes, and I'm pretty sure what those are is some lady, her husband died, or a dude and her wife died, and they're older folks, and they vote for their loved ones that died. My mom didn't do that, I don't think, but she might have, you know. But don't bother going after her. She's passed already. But yeah, it's really a non-issue. Not enough of anything to like affect anything. But yeah, I have a feeling that November 9th, this is my prediction, and you're in the far-flung future in January. No, you're in February. Jesus. But my prediction is that November 9th, there's going to be so many challenges to the elections. It's going to be just a big pain in the ass. Seriously. Itsuki makes an absolutely wonderful straight noodle. It's got a backbone, it's got a nice chew, and it's got that hint of flouriness that a nice Hakata noodle does. And then we've got our... Here, come here. Come on. I won't bite. Maybe. Yeah, this is the broth. It is a pork-free tonkotsu. Creamy, tasty, wonderful. Basically, the only difference between this and one that I've reviewed before is really the packaging. There's really not much of a difference, but it's more of an export version, so I'm keen on that. Oh, what do we have here? We'll have to look at that in a moment. Yes, yeah. You're gonna like this. You're gonna be like, ooh, that's pretty. You know, let me pour this in, and I'll let you have a gander. All right, come on. Come on. There we go. So let's give this a little bit of hairstyle. There's a term for this, like giving a comb over the noodles. There's like a Japanese term for it. The art of insert whatever it is here. But you kind of try to give it a comb over, kind of like that. So you want it like that, but you want this side to have broth too. So you got to kind of like shove it over a little bit. We'll go with that. We got an egg. We do, sir, ma'am, person, thing. We have an egg. I have an egg. I'm going to add said egg. Oh, no, I'm going to do the chashu first because I got to torch it. Yes, yes. This is my smaller sized chashu. Somebody was making fun of it because it's so light in color, but I just didn't burn it. Yeah, I think pretty soon I'm gonna have to refill my torchio. That would hurt so bad. All I gotta say is that would be a very painful, exclusive experience to have that go into your face or something like that. Not something I am condoning or recommending. I'm gonna try right like that. These eggs have been just an absolute rude little bunch. I don't know why they're acting this way. They're not old or nothing. We're gonna get a new batch today. Business eggs. Who doesn't love a little bit of business egg? A little egg in their business. I am going to try to swaddle the yolk. That's not bad. We got some sprouty action that's gonna go over here. More of that, I think. Like that. And then we've got our negi, aka spring onion. Yeah. And then we've got a slice of Naruto maki. Little tiny Ziploc baggies for Naruto maki. Right like that. Ponied up right there. Oh, we got some seeds. I think that's enough. And then we have some shichimi, which I think will liven things up, make everything a little bit more hua-hua. Nice little bit of it right there. And I think we're good on that. Yeah, this is a good yum yum. That's what I'll call this. Time for some good yum yum. Let's do rotato and stop saying silly things for today. Wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Yeah, go check out the website, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and have something to eat. You deserve it. Bye-bye.